Welcome to the Great Indoors. I'm Tracy Briggs. We're actually outdoors today in the Great Outdoors doing a little grilling with the hottest grilling trend out there. It is the salt plate. And I'm joined by Mari McCullough from Creative Kitchen. This is so much fun. I've certainly heard a lot about salt plates, but what exactly is this? It's on the grill right now.
Yep, it's just a chunk of salt. It has some minerals in it that gives it some color, and that's all it is. And we've been preheating it for about an hour.
Okay, and we're ready to cook, and you can cook just about anything, right?
Yep.
Magically, we have a dish of all sorts of things: steak, shrimp, asparagus, and you go ahead and stick it on there.
We're gonna start with the steak. You hear that sizzling?
Yeah. That sounds great.
It's plenty hot. We're gonna batch some of the asparagus.
And with the salt plate, because there is salt there, you really don't have to season your food very much, do you?
No, and because it's preheated, it seals the food you're cooking fairly quickly, and then it doesn't absorb too much salt. So it's just the perfect flavor. And with those minerals, it's a round, full flavor. You know, as we put food on here, it's good to remember that salt is antimicrobial, so germs don't grow on here, and so when you put something raw on, it doesn't absorb the bacteria. You are safe, and it's food safe. On top of the fact that we've preheated it to 500 degrees. Right. So it's a very food safe method of cooking.
And as far as cleaning?
As far as cleaning is, never ever soap, because it's salt. It'll absorb it, and very little water or no water, because that'll take away your salt. It'll dissolve it. Cool it off, and then you'll brush and scrape it, and it's good to go.
It smells great already.
It does.
Right, it's been about 5 minutes, and the asparagus is nicely crisp and tender. Steak is still cooking, beautiful color. So let's move on to the shrimp.
Okay.
And again, the shrimp don't take long to cook at all.
No, just a very few minutes. And you know what I'd like to say while we're cooking the shrimp as a seafood, the flavor is great because this salt, as I mentioned, has the minerals. And it's minerals we don't get in table salt. So this is a real health benefit, and we get it in a great flavor with our food.
I was going to say, yeah, that's a great perk. Not only it tastes great, but it's good for you.
Yep. I think the steak is ready. Let's grab that. Thank you. Shrimp look nice and done. We're going to take those off.
It smells great.
Yep.
It's our favorite part. We get to eat.
Great.
Ready? Let's
Yes.
try a little. Should we try the steak first?
Okay.
That's really good. And this was not seasoned at all.
No,
This was just the flavor from the salt plate. Asparagus?
Okay.
I'm just going to use my fingers.
Okay, I'll
You can
follow
see
your
it's
lead.
nice and crisp, tender. That's how I always tell my asparagus is done. It's sort of wobbly.
A little wobbly.
I love asparagus on the grill.
Beautiful. And we just had a little bit of oil on that one.
A little shrimp.
All right. That was delicious.
There is a little seasoning on that as well, right?
We just put a little seasoning that didn't have much salt on the shrimp, somewhat for color and just for a little bit of flavor.
And we put the salt block on the table. It's a little bit cool.
Right.
You can leave it on the grill.
Right.
Or there's also something really fun where you can actually be grilling at your table with the salt plate, right?
Exactly. If you want to cook at the table, which is really fun, you would do it with something that cooks quickly, like shrimp, maybe scallops, and you'd preheat it, bring it to the table, and then cook while you eat.
And like you said, just a really fun, different way to cook this summer, grill this summer. And that's why it's one of the hottest grilling trends for 2016. And you can find out more information at Creative Kitchen. You have all the information. You've got the salt plates for sale. And we're all set.
Sounds great. Thank
All right,
you.
Thanks, Mari. And we're going to eat some more. I'm Tracy Briggs for The Great Indoors. Thanks for joining us.